What's going on, everybody? Got another video here for you. Here we are going to learn how to integrate secant cubed x. This comes up a little bit in calculus, so I figured we'd go ahead and figure out how to integrate this thing. So the first thing we want to do is we want to rewrite this thing as the integral of secant x times secant squared x dx. We're just going to split secant cubed up into secant times secant squared. And then we're going to do integration by parts. We're going to let u equal secant x, and we're going to let dv equal secant squared x dx. All right. So now, and we let dv equal secant squared because remember, one of the guidelines of integration by parts is let dv equal the more complicated one that you know the integral of, that fits one from the table, one of your basic antiderivatives. All right, so we get du is equal to secant x tangent x dx, and v is equal to tangent x. All right, so the integral is going to be u times v, so we get secant x tangent x minus the integral of v times du. All right, so for this, we just multiplied these together and we take the integral of it. So this is going to be secant x tangent x minus the integral of secant x tangent squared x dx. All right, so now we have a trig identity that says 1 plus tangent squared x is equal to secant squared x. So I'm going to get this all in terms of secant. So I'm going to subtract 1 to both sides, so I get tangent squared x is equal to secant squared x minus 1. So I'm going to put this in the place of tangent squared. And so this is secant x tangent x minus the integral of secant x times secant squared x minus 1 and dx. All right, so let's see, we're getting there. So this is secant x tangent x minus the integral of secant cubed x minus secant x dx. All right, so it kind of looks like we didn't make any progress because we got secant cubed right here again. But let's do this. Now let's write this as secant x tangent x minus the integral of secant cubed x dx plus the integral of secant x dx. All right, so all I did there is I split this integral up and the integral of secant cubed, and we got a minus out here, so if you do the minus, this is going to turn to a plus right here. And then we have secant x tangent x minus, well, we don't know that, secant cubed x dx plus, now this one right here, this is one from your table of integrals. This is equal to the natural log of the absolute value of secant x plus tangent x. Okay. All right, so, well, it kind of looks like we don't have anything. So basically, we're trying to integrate this thing. So basically what it says is we have secant cubed x, well, the integral of secant cubed x dx. I just wrote the problem down again, is equal to this thing right here, is equal to secant x tan x minus the integral of secant cubed x dx plus natural log secant x plus tangent x absolute value. All right, well, what if I write this? 2 secant cubed x dx is equal to secant x tangent x plus natural log absolute value secant x plus tangent x. All right, so how about that? Now, how did I get that part? Well, what I did is I added the integral of secant cubed x dx to both sides. And if I add these two right here, that's going to give me 2 times the integral of that. And so now all I have to do is divide everything by 2. So I get secant cubed cubed x dx is equal to 1/2 times secant x tangent x plus natural log absolute value secant x plus tangent x, and then don't forget your plus c. And this is your answer. And I guess if you wanted to, you could distribute that 1/2. You can just leave it like that. So, I mean, it's quite a bit of work. But yeah, that's how you integrate secant cubed x. All right, so I hope this video helped. Check out my other videos. Give me a like, share, subscribe, comment. And I will see y'all in the next one. Later.